Hey there, welcome back. Sorry, it took me a minute to get on there. Started to turn everything on and then started having a coughing fit. It was not good. Anyway, Daniel, David, good evening. Considering seeing if you could add additional combatants. Yes, and I think we can. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't let us. So that's what we're going to be doing first. That's where we are. We are playing as Chris this time. We went through Godot's story. Godot became a hero, but lost his true rune. Now we're Chris, and we're supposed to be heading to... I can't remember if we're going to Zexen, or if we were supposed to be going to Brass Castle. I think we might have been supposed to be going to Brass Castle. Either way, something tells me that it's not going to be a good night for Chris. Like, bad things happen to Godot. I think bad things are probably going to happen to Chris too. That's just the way that things seem to be leaning right now. Things don't look good for our heroes going into chapter 5. So let's get switched over. We'll get started. We'll grab some more people and we'll head out. There we are. Please come again. And turn this projector on so we can actually see the game. There it is. Right on. Perfect. Okay. Man. I am not sure my controller charged. Or it's just not connecting. That's a problem I can take care of, though. Give me just a second. I'm going to just hardwire this thing in, and I'll be right back. I'm very sorry. All right, luckily I have a pretty long USB cable here. It's a 12-foot cable. Might need to go to Zexay later since it's console business. Let's turn the camera back on, I suppose. There we go. Okay. Even hardwired in, it's not working. Controller disconnected. Let's try reconnecting. It actually popped up that time, at least. Controller connected, but nothing is happening. Well, that's a bad sign. I don't know what's going on. Let's try a different controller. Also, it is Brass Castle. If you go to Zexay, better go to Cave and kill the boss again. Let's see if this one will work. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm going to have to reboot the whole system. Maybe that's my issue here. All right, that's what we're going to do then. Very odd. Not something I have to do real often. Yeah, not good. Not good. Hopefully, we can figure this out pretty quick and get moving forward. But there you go. You get to see the back end. Batacera Linux. I'm blind. Uh-oh. This is a really good Linux install, just if you guys are ever looking to put together an emulation system. It still isn't going to connect. There we go. I just had to unplug the Bluetooth dongle and plug it in a new location. Whew. Here we go. Finally. I am so sorry. I've never claimed to be super professional. We do have a bit of money for upgrading. We'll upgrade once we've grabbed a couple of new people. Before we leave town. I think that's a good idea. Buy the pink item at the shop. The teleporty thingy. Never let your dongle dangle. I try not to. I can't complain too much about that little PC that I use was free. So I'm not going to complain too much if it has a couple of issues here and there. As long as it doesn't become an everyday thing. You get your act together, I'll throw you away. All right, here we go. We're moving around now. It's not even wired now, so that's good. Run in here. And so I like that there's this really great menu music that plays on Batacera Linux. What I can tell you is I hope it doesn't get picked up by the automatic copyright detection and end up striking me or something stupid. I thought the last time we went there, Sebastian wouldn't add people anymore. I didn't think he gave us that option anymore. We've got 2 slots here. I'm pretty sure we have to take Boris and Roland, but we may not. Yeah, we do. We have to take them. But we can add anyone else that we want. And I'm not sure what we want necessarily. I was going to take Vicky before so that I could start getting her leveled, because I think she's going to be a really strong magic user. So I may still add her in, but if I'm taking Vicky, I really want somebody who's also strong physically. Like, we could take Mua as a tank, but his attack is not super strong. Should we take small Vicky? I think I put the runes on big Vicky. I could pull them off of her, I suppose. Who am I thinking of? Why do I always blank on her name? I really need to level her up at some point. I actually hear that she's very strong if we use her, but I don't know. Emily's who I'm thinking of as our strong physical. Is small Vicky better than big Vicky? Magic 138, level 50. Where's big Vicky here? Versus a magic of 144 at 52. So probably pretty same. 80, 126, 144. Yeah, Vicky's got a little bit more power. She's also got a couple of levels. And gear. She's got gear. Small Vicky's never been in the party. She may not have any gear. I don't know. I'm wondering if there's even a difference. What abilities does she have? Like, what runes does she have? Does she have any? She may not. I'm going to take Big Vicky for now because I know she's got runes. Though I could probably, like I said, we could take them off Big Vicky and put them on Small Vicky. Vicky 1 and Vicky 2. Did I put them on Vicky? Yeah, Pale Gate, Blinking, and she could have a third. Hey, thank you for the reminder. I don't know what to put on her third, but... And then Emily, we were rocking the Lion and Haziness. Skill-wise, we are not well-trained. Roland's not bad. Emily is very well-trained. Vicky has a long way to go. And then Louis is our forced support character. And how much money are we seeing? Oh, so somehow we have a ton of money. I'm hoping this is the last really bad day of this cold. I'd actually say this evening is the worst that I've been. I just am awake. The last time when I was sick, it was all fatigue. It was all fatigue, and I didn't feel terrible. I just could not stay awake. And now I have a little bit of fatigue, but I feel like I got hit by a truck. She is so little. Small Vicky is like a 5-year-old. You do have a water rune, so we're going to raise your water magic real quick. Boris, you don't have enough points. Emily's maxed. Vicky, we're going to go ahead and start raising your Pale Gate. Oh, I wanted to get a shield rune because she's already got shield magic. I would love to get a shield rune on Vicky also. We're going to go ahead and put a point there. But I don't know if I can buy a shield rune, or if I'd have to take the one off of Ayla or Isla. I really wish it would pronounce the names in game. Oh, she's 7? So she's really young. I would feel so bad if I let her die in combat. Did you guys see the trailer for the remake of Trails in the Sky? I just saw the trailer for that today. I enjoyed the first game. I thought it was a little long, but the trailer looks amazing. And it's going to be voiced. All right, we're going to just spend everything we've got until everyone we've got is good to go. Forge me. Oh man, let's make sure Emily's up there first. I have a feeling Emily's going to be our primary physical damage dealer. I would love to have her have as much power as she can get before I worry about anyone else. And then Roland has a bow. You know how I feel about people with bows. Just going to lurk. I don't have much to talk about. I'll leave that to the Yak Pack. Dane, all right, take it easy. Enjoy lurking. And whatever you might do in the background or while you're lurking, I guess. All right, now we'll just go back up to the top here. Salome. I kind of owe you because I thought you were a bad guy at the beginning of the game, and it turns out you just have a bad haircut. I only feel moderately bad about thinking Salome was a villain. That last level doesn't really raise your power very much. Playing Lego Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, that's cool. Is it good? I love the original Horizon Zero Dawn. I have not played the Lego version. What does their gear look like? Anyone? Anyone? Blessed Helm? Party items. Crown of Destiny. I'm sure old flame armor is not worth it. Blessed chainmail. Some of this stuff we just need to sell. Oh, there's a recipe. We have a recipe we need to... Ooh. Wait, did Emily have another slot? Does Emily have another rune slot? Should I give her double strike? No. If she had another slot, she would be so powerful. I did kind of think all of Chris's party was going to be villains. Lady Zelda, how's it going? Got frustrated with Trails of... Hero 3, The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, the third, because the main character Joshua runs away because he's emo, and he's emo for the whole, he's emo pretty much right from the start. He's just an emo dude the whole time. I think I played the first two. I may try it again while it's like when it comes out as a remake and it's voiced, to see if the voice acting makes a little bit of a difference. Chris's army is just soldiers. I felt I wasn't giving them credit for being able to write a good game because they seemed so one-dimensionally evil when they were attacking Karaya Village. I just thought they were evil. And I thought, oh, Chris is going to be a good guy because she's like being pressured into this and she's going to realize what she's doing is bad and she's going to leave. And the rest of them are going to come hunt her because they're evil. No, they wrote a better story than that. All right, that's 15 of 20 recipes. Finish wrapping up Christmas gifts. I should probably finish buying Christmas gifts sometime soon. Oh, was it one of the best recipes? I should probably put it on the menu then, if we're going to make more money. I suppose it is recipe number 20, and they kind of go in order, like with how much money they make. Change the menu. This clear soup, no, special stew is the lowest thing we've got. So that's the Chinese banquet. Candy house, salty creation, tea ceremony set, salad platter, Flaming Ocean Special. Let's just start with the red pepper. Yeah, oh wow. Oh wow, yes. Big difference. That, not so much. A little bit of a difference, but not so much. Let's see. Okay, still up there a little more. It's probably better to have like a more variety than how I'm doing it. Oh, that was worse. That was worse. That was, how about salad? Nope, still not any good. Oh, I put Flaming Ocean on there twice. Oops. Which one did I miss one? No, maybe not. Chris and her group were doing what they were ordered to. There's nothing evil in that. Like, say you're in the army and are told to go into a village and kill for whatever. Yes and no. Because Chris gave them an order not to kill everyone, and one of the guys in the army still did it anyway. Like, he went off the deep end. Percival? Was it Percival? One of them went kind of berserk. Now, on the other hand, once you get to see the backstory and you kind of know why they did it, I mean, what they did is still not good, but you do have a little bit more empathy for them once you see their side of the story. Like that, a part of it was we saw Hugo's story first. I had nothing else to turn in, right? I do have a rage rune that we could put on someone if we wanted. We have another water rune, but I don't have a shield rune, and I'm gonna check, but I don't think I can buy a shield rune. Oops, got turned around for a second. Did they, or were those the knights who made no noise? Who went off the deep end? One of her knights was definitely a part of that, because she like yelled at him afterwards. Oh, okay. Something else I should probably do while I'm here before they go, but we should probably check and see if the new lottery results are in. I have a bunch of lottery tickets setting in storage. Never took this game too seriously, more so when recruiting in this game was way too easy. I mean, I always approach every story fairly crazy seriously. I always overreact to things. I get too emotionally invested. I couldn't see lottery results on the board. That is the lottery board, isn't it? No, this is the lottery board. Now, is it saying ticks 0 because I didn't buy any tickets for that lottery, or ticks 0 because I don't have them in my inventory? I don't remember which lottery I bought tickets for. Let's see if it said. The most recent one we had results for was 91. It won't hurt anything to run down here. Being way behind due to maintenance is kind of par for the course, isn't it? I'd have to have them in my inventory. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. It would be nice if it showed that I had purchased tickets for that, but I understand mechanically why they wouldn't be able to do that programmatically. We can grab a blessed helm for Roland while we're here. Oh, somebody, we finally have someone who could wear the wind-spun armor. Chris can have the wind-spun armor. Although that means losing out on that fire resist. I was just making sure also that we didn't have a shield rune sitting around. Here we go, unchecked ticket. And then we'll leave behind some junk. We may actually just go ahead and sell this in a minute. There we go. Suikoden 4 better because I got to know Ted better since it takes place before the first Suikoden. This felt out of place to me. So many different leaders to choose from to tell the story. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. It's an interesting mechanic for storytelling, and I can see why it wouldn't resonate with some people. I like it in concept. I almost feel like it would work better if they decided this is the canon way to play it, and they still had you see from the different angles, but put them in the order they thought worked best. Instead of, because what happened was I ended up having some time skips because I chose, we chose Hugo through a poll, but then after that, I kind of chose pretty much willy-nilly, just kind of going all over the place. And it ended up having some weird timey-wimey stuff going on. Are we spoiling that Ted actually makes an appearance in that game? As long as we don't spoil what he does, that's not going to spoil anything for me. All right, so I have no tickets to whatever this lottery was, which means I still have tickets to a lottery that we haven't announced yet. So this is sales period number 92. And unfortunately, that means I have to go back and put them back up. I don't know how long before the next results come out. Oh, as far as that's not a big enough spoiler for me to worry about. Major story points is one thing. Stuff like that isn't gonna upset me any. More, it gives me something to look forward to. buy a few escape scrolls at the item shop. Okay, we're gonna leave our lottery tickets again, just so they're not in. And we're also gonna leave that mega medicine because I'm too lazy to pick it back up. All right, item shop, get some escape scrolls. That way, if we're going down there, we can hit the cave again and see if that monster's respawned. We did kill that monster with someone earlier, I thought. He may not have respawned yet. I wish you could, this would be cool. If, so we have this rune, we have Vicky in our party, right? And one of Vicky's, she doesn't have a rune for it, I guess. I thought she did. I thought she had a blinking rune. Weird. And that was why she was kind of crazy. It would be cool if one of her abilities let you teleport out. Like basically it was an escape scroll that you could use as an ability. Or like there was a specific rune that let you do that instead of having to carry a scroll. Hello? Sell me something. We might want to... Hold on. I might want to buy a couple of these also. Oh, I don't have enough to buy anything. I forgot I was so low on money because I just went and trained. I have no money. And then I spent it all on that. So sorry, no escape scrolls for me. I'm dumb. I'm a little dumb. I'm blaming it on the meds. I've always kind of been this way, but I'm gonna blame it on the meds right now anyway, because I can. Should we run to Ixay and check, because it's Ixay where we need to check the rares. We're already on the map. We need to check the rares to see if there's a hammer, right? Wasn't it Ixay in the item shop? Of course, I have no money, but we'll know if it's here. I can sell just about anything. The rare isn't here yet. Okay. So is there a story point at which we're probably wanting to come back? I'm glad it's not here yet because we have no money. I had to start selling everybody's armor and gear. I don't know if we could have teleported. It's possible we could have teleported. It wouldn't let us teleport as Godot, but that doesn't necessarily mean we couldn't teleport as Chris. Oh, one more 7 o'clock shift. All right, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, this is a good fight for earning something. I'm sure of it. The Phoenix. Damage times 2 to one foe and lose balance. I hate losing balance though. I'm gonna do it though. Let's go for it. You guys have anything cool? You do have Great Hawk. And you could just pound people into the dirt. And then a Pale Gate Rune. Open Gate just has a chance to teleport somebody out, right? Yes. This is a really good rune in general. Blinking has a ready, set, and go. That teleports foes also. Put the smack down. Okay, we need 50K. We need to finish Chris and then go back to Hugo. Then something else happens, and then we can buy it. Oh no! Ranger died. Not good. Ranger dying. Don't everybody burn in the blue fire. Sure. Go for the health, why don't you? How many hits is she gonna get? She might be like the best. She just keeps punching forever. Go at it, man. Oh, that time she only got 3 hits in. Not heal. Nah. She'll teleport out of the way. Should I heal? Yes. She is awfully low. Somebody has a water rune. I just don't remember who. There you go. Do I ever heal anyone? No. Okay, so I'm so used at this point, I'm used to having Goro as my support, and I forgot that I'm not getting the heals between fights that I was getting before. But no, you know I don't heal people. Healing is what you do after somebody dies. Okay, we'll go look because that's a lot of money. If he has respawned, it's a lot of money. Making a comment during the battle 2 battles ago. It took me that long to heal. Wow. Wow. That's sad. That sounds about right, though. If we're all being honest, and we should, I don't think anybody expected any better of me. Healing is what you do for the first few rounds of boss fights. Yeah, that's fair. That is an entirely appropriate time to heal. See, I blame this on 5th edition. 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, where the most appropriate time to heal is when somebody dies. If someone is making a death save, that's the only time you should heal somebody in 5th edition. Mechanically speaking, if you're playing rules as written, you only throw heals when somebody's dying. All right, so that went by pretty easily. You guys focus on this one back here. You do the same, even though the chances are you won't get to it. Throwing cherries at us. Oh no, those aren't cherries. Those are those little holly dudes or whatever. Just checking to see if anybody needed a heal. I don't want to let anybody stay at around 150 anymore. I don't want them getting one shot. I guess we're gonna run through this cave. I think I'm gonna have to skip my D&D game tomorrow night. I just skipped board game night last night. I think I'm gonna have to skip my D&D game tomorrow. Whatever I've got, I hope none of you get it. I wouldn't wish this on you for sure. Sheesh. She's like, let me run up here and punch this horse to death. She might have to go in the final party. She's just so, like, I just like watching that long string of attacks. Between her and Hugo, they can attack for days. I'm a little sad that Valeria? I'm a little sad that she didn't make an appearance in this game. She was always the best. That's what we're talking about. You just attack. Or at least her falconry. Exactly. At least give me the falconry. Now is the time. That is the way it goes. All right. All that's left of those two little things. Probably too old. Maybe, but still. She could have been an NPC. You are probably right. She is probably aged. I mean, this is many years later. She's probably not still out there doing battle. She's more of a general now, I'm assuming. There you go. Something accomplished. Better than half my streams. He is back. Perfect. Okay, I didn't check. Emily does need a little heal, but she doesn't need it in the first round. I forgot. That's Chris who has the true water rune. Duh. I'm gonna go for Phoenix though. Sort of rage. What does that do? Fire magic? Raises fire resist. Doesn't really matter. Let's just attack. Lion. Hand power attack. Magic plus resistance minus 20. I'm doing it. Power attack. Go for it. Look at that pose. Wow! Yes, yes. So Daniel, you're playing a game, a playthrough with the archer, right? Slash ranger. Do you feel that there's a kind of a lack of good bows in the game? It kind of feels, I don't know. There could have been a little bit more variety. You have regular water and you're gonna use it. Chance for a death blow. What are the chances of a death blow against a boss? $900 damage to foes. 45 damage to allies. I'm not gonna do that. That's 2 turns. She's not good enough to do most of these things in 1 turn. I want to see what happens. I want to see if there's a chance. Chance at a death blow. I think the archer kind of suffers from a couple of things. First, there's not a lot of variety or options for bows, but there's not a row change ability in Final Fantasy 1. So, you know, one of the best things about archers in other games is you can put them in the back row and they don't take as much damage. They take like half as much damage. Well, it's like we summoned his own brothers to fight against him. Well, it wasn't much, but she took him out. Well done. Well, it took a while to open that chest. Must have been locked. There we go. That's a good amount of money. Not a lot in it. I think what's in it is stuff that I left last time. Agreed. Agreed. It's kind of a cool concept, but it feels like it's almost unnecessarily over-designed. I'm not complaining because I didn't have to do the work. It's fine. It just feels like it could have been streamlined. I guess Mega Medicine D is actually lower heal than regular Medicine A. All right, and then I wanted to see fine armor. Is that going to be good for anyone? Probably not. No. No, that's going to be good for selling. Didn't land 2 or 3 times, so basically useless. Yes. And it seems like if you're going to have such a finite resource, the chances for success should be much, much higher. Oh yeah, we've definitely got stuff we can sell. There's definitely some things we can sell. Just a second. You guys don't want to see me take this, do you? This is powdered acetaminophen. Maybe don't come out. Oh, that's so nasty. Tastes like salt. I'm so sorry, but I have to take it because my head is pounding. There you go. Witnessing the glory of having streaming with a camera. You know, there are a lot of people out there who don't stream with a camera, so they don't have to worry about these kind of things. Specifically, so you don't have to work faster if you snort it. I gotta tell you something. There's no snorting anything. With this congestion, it would just be all over my face, and that would be it. I mean, maybe it work faster if I stir it into some saline and inject it. I don't know. I wouldn't really. Don't do that. Don't take that as a suggestion. Take no responsibility for anyone who does something like stirring their goodies powder into saline and injecting it. That's entirely on you. I feel like I'm going very far out of my way to make sure you guys are aware that I am probably the least professional streamer you'll ever see. Like, you go watch anyone who actually considers himself a content creator. You're never gonna see somebody do the stupid garbage that I do on stream. Did I find the spell sword more fun or interesting than the archer? Honestly, no, I didn't. I have very similar feelings toward the spell sword than I do toward the archer. I don't know. I honestly don't think I would ever use either of them. I actually enjoyed the dancer bard better. I don't want to badmouth it. There are probably people out there who think that's great. I have not yet. I'm trying to finish the run so that I can put the whole thing into one big recording. And then get it edited and posted, which I wanted to do 2 weeks ago. And instead, I just keep coming home from work and sleeping for 4 hours. I'm very happy. Tomorrow is my last day of work for the month. So I'm very happy to have some time to get something done and hopefully get completely over this and be able to actually come home from work and have those 4 hours that I've been sleeping were supposed to be my time to create content. And I have not come home from work and not slept a single day since I started. I have been sick since my very first day. And then they sent me home. They actually sent me home for 2 days because I was sick, because of how sick I was. And I ended up sleeping, one of those days I ended up sleeping like 16 straight hours. And the next day, I slept in, I got up and did a 2-hour meeting, like Zoom meeting. And then I laid down on the floor right here under my desk and slept again. I didn't even have, I was so fatigued I couldn't even walk back up the stairs. Work 2 more days. You're gonna get a lot of hours in, aren't you? Like, you've put in a ton of hours this week, haven't you? Dancer and Bard were nice, especially when Bard was allowed to bypass AC. If I so I think I did the same thing this time I did last time I came in here. I think I just went backwards. Dancer and Bard together were like, they were really nice. It's a difficult, it's got a curve though. It starts out way more difficult than I expected and ended up really nice, like really easy. Although on my second playthrough, I did a second playthrough with the same party because the first time I played it, there were no achievements in the game yet. I did a second playthrough with the same party and used the Bard in an entirely different way. Much easier game. Like making use of their their limits and making better use of making sure that I'm using the right harp. Like he holds on to 4 harps. My Bard holds on to 4 harps, and I make sure I'm using the right harp at the right time based on what I'm going to be facing. It makes the Bard much, much better. And then of course Dancer, by the end of the game, Dancer's just overpowered. Work 1st and 3rd shift tomorrow, then 2nd and 3rd Saturday. Just over 50. It feels like so much more, but still 50, that's pretty good. So does that mean 10 hours of overtime? 3 doubles. Don't know if I'd run them together again though. Last time mage run for a bit. Am I going backwards again? This is why you said go to the item shop and get an escape thing, because you knew I would go the wrong way. I've got to do a lot of time mage runs because there's only one. There are like 4 different achievements for doing the bosses in specific orders. The fiends in specific orders. And I think I only have 1 of them. 3 of them require the time mage. So I've got several time mage runs ahead of me. I'm sure it doesn't. I would hope 10 hours of overtime. That's got to be good. I did do the same thing as last time. Up then down, up then down. You're on the last one to do the water fiend first. It ought to be interesting. There are so many really cool achievements in there. The one that I'm trying to produce right now, the hardest part about it has been making sure to get every single steal or find, I guess. There are a lot of finds in the game, and you have to get every single one of them for one of the achievements. $24 hours of holiday pay plus whatever overtime I end up with next week. That should be a good paycheck. Now, see, this is my first game with a thief, so I haven't done the treasure finder. Most of my future playthroughs, except for the ones that require classic mode, I will do in New Game Plus to save myself a little bit of time and effort. But because I was using 2 brand new classes in this playthrough, I wanted to start with them at their original job and then get their upgrade. The no saves and the spend no money. No saves is crazy. Yeah, both of those are kind of crazy achievements. But no saves, to have to do it all in one go with no saving. And I think, isn't there an achievement for soloing classic mode? I have never done a solo playthrough of the classic game. I think that might be a little tougher. I'm not even sure at this point what the best class is in classic mode to do a solo playthrough on. So I might have to do a little bit of research there. You did solo classic mode? What class did you use? Warrior? Oh, that's another one I had forgotten about, because there's one you have to do it solo no class change. I forgot that. Ooh. So the one where you can only spend, there's one where you can only spend a certain amount of money. And unfortunately, the bottle does count towards that amount. There's a couple of relatively challenging achievements there too. Like there's one for not using any items. I believe there's one for not using any items in battle. Like you can't use the, I don't know, fire rod to cast fire in battle or whatever. So it's not just potions. Like you can't use any usable item in battle. Solo no class change sounds like a monk quest. The walkthrough doesn't use monk because it kind of goes against the spirit of the run, but I hate that guy. I have no problem. If monk is the easiest way to get the achievement, I would 100% do it. Because if I'm going for every achievement, the challenge for me is getting every achievement. I don't need that challenge just on a single one. You did the no items? I think that's an interesting one. I like that achievement because that's kind of a staple of the run, you know, is using like some of those abilities that you get from using the items are so strong, it becomes a staple of your play. It's the discipline that's hard. I have no discipline. And I'm forgetful, which you might have already noticed. I'll probably be like 3/4 of the way through the game and then accidentally like go, oh wait, what am I gonna do here? Oh yeah, use an item. Nope. That's not how you're supposed to do it, friend. So I streamed my solo Dragoon run, right? And realized my solo Dragoon run was almost fast enough to get the speedrun achievement. I think there's an achievement for doing it in under 5 hours. Is that what it is? And my solo Dragoon run, where I wasn't even trying to speed through the game, was only 7. Or my save, I guess it's probably a little longer than 7. It's probably more like 8. But my last save was at like 7. I had to restart the site. No, it's terrible. Solo Dragoon run did not last very long. You weren't enjoying New Game Plus yet? Or weren't enjoying New Game Plus at all? I don't mind. New Game Plus, like, it does to you. In the New Game Plus mode, in Renaissance mode, it takes, basically the challenge is gone. It's a playthrough for fun mode, and that's about it. Feathered earrings. Defense 4, speed of 5. I wonder who can use that. Probably no one in the party. Yo, Chris, Emily. Have some feathered earrings to increase your speed. My friend. That's not going to cure poison, it's rotten. Oh, here we go. Oops. All right, we're on our way to Brass Castle finally. Get a little bit of story somewhere done tonight. Well, we've got money. We're up to 200, almost 250,000 again. It occurs to me I could have used the mirror and gone home and used the 250,000 to finish upgrading everyone and then come here. But too late now. Too late now. Oh, the genocide achievement is going to be terrible. I'm at like 6%. I have absolutely no doubt that's going to be the very last achievement I get. And it's going to be just a matter of, at the very end, farming constantly. Like just probably hitting one of those places like in the dungeon where on the side, I can't think of what it is. There's like a little loop where every single step is a trap space. $27 achievements left besides whatever like invisible ones that you can't see. What is it? A commotion at the front gate. I don't know if we could have used the mirror. I didn't try. It's possible. We could even use the mirror. I mean, if we can't teleport out, I don't know if that means we can't teleport back either. Hard to say without trying. Giant's Hallway, thanks, that's what it is. This game needs a remake, remaster? Yes, it does. I'm hoping it gets one. After the remaster for 1 and 2, I really hope this one gets one also. No idea. Perhaps the merchants are bickering. Jump in here real fast, just to make sure. Hello, guy standing in the big blue cloud, who's still pining over Jean. Hey, look! Okay, yes, shield rune. That was what I wanted for Vicky, right? Shield rune. I'm 99% sure that's what we wanted. A fix. Shield. Salome's still got 2 slots, but you know what? Salome's probably not staying in my party super long. Vicky, have a shield rune. You have so many runes now. You're amazing. A few of them are set up waiting for me to not be lazy, like farming Hades' blue magic spell. Beastmaster, I think, takes some time, doesn't it? Oops, sorry, excuse me. I'm running through here. We've got to go see what's happening at the front gate. I don't know how she could hear. There's a commotion at the front gate all the way from the other side of the castle. Chris has some amazing hearing. Probably should have ducked in and trained while I was there. Listen, Lady Chris isn't here. Oh, it's Yumi. Then who could that be? Well, look at that. Oh, Lady Chris, I didn't know you were here. Forgive me, milady. Don't worry, I just got here. I'm so happy to see you again. It's been a long time, Yumi. A lot has happened. I can imagine. We weren't allowed to leave the village because my great aunt forbade it. Alnakinnon has been hit hard by destructive forces. We may soon lose our ritual shrine. Can you help us? I take it something needs protection within the shrine? Yes, the ritual shrine contains the seal of the true water rune, as well as the spirit of Yoon. We must hurry then. I beg of you, please help us. Did she not just say we must hurry? I think that's, yes, I'm going to help you. Why am I a jerk tonight? I think I'm just tired. I will speak with the messenger, but please return as soon as possible. Wait, now we're losing Salome? I will. Lord Boris, please look after Lady Chris. Certainly. Please, Lady Chris, choose the rest of your party. Oh, well, there we go. Who else dropped? Oh, Roland. Roland dropped and Salome dropped. So, the question is, what do we want now? Does anybody have, other than Chris, does anyone have water magic? Hades and Iron Golem are the last two spells I need, both super rare encounters. And then I need them to actually use the spells, right? Yes. I haven't done any of that achievement yet. What platform do you use? This looks so smooth. I don't remember it this smooth working on in the castle on my PS2. Okay, so yes, this is emulated. I'm using a build of Batacera Linux. And I don't remember it's whatever Batacera Linux's default PlayStation 2 emulator is. However, I have gone in and turned on stuff like some high-level anti-aliasing, trilinear filtering. There's a lot of stuff turned on, and then it's forced into a widescreen mode. Which makes it look really smooth. It makes the graphics look great. The only problem with it is, in this game in particular, is it breaks the sepia overlay anytime we have a flashback cutscene. So that kind of brown sepia tone overlay only covers half the screen. But other than that, the game looks gorgeous. We need a healer, and I don't remember who has our water runes. Rico might have one. I know Juan does not. Mua does not. Mua is a great tank, though. I don't remember. Oh no, she's got that buffing rune. Man, I do not remember who I put stuff on. We could take Little Vicky. Wanfu, Estella, Rhodey. I'm going through it like as soon as I see someone, I'm going to remember. I think there's a chance it's Rico that has a water rune. Let's throw him in here and find out. And then we had fun with Lily earlier. But I was thinking I wanted to go back to trying to use Juan. Juan. There you go, Juan. I think Juan could be pretty strong. Now let's go. Yumi will join you for now. Wait, to explain why Sonic 06 is bad, it took the reviewer Rares 3 hours in a video, a 3-hour video to explain why they thought a game was bad. That seems like overkill. Okay, Rico does have a water rune. Good, 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 good. I have no idea how well trained Rico is in water, but we're not leaving yet. We're gonna run back in and do some training, I think. Actually, hold up. Let's go out to the map. Let's go out to the map and see if we are capable of using our mirror. The lagging is way too insufferable to even watch someone playing Suikoden 3. I've never played it on the original hardware, unfortunately, so I honestly, any opinion I tried to give would be completely uninformed, but with these settings, I think it looks wonderful. We do have a little bit of lag every once in a while, but not often. And I am not running, this is running on a tiny little micro PC right here in the background. No dedicated graphics card. It is I believe it has an i7 processor, and I want to say 32 gigs of RAM, but it's just running on the built-in graphics. So I would love to see what I could do with it if I built myself a dedicated machine with a really nice graphics card back there to try that on. Okay, we could go back. Good. That will make training everyone a little easier. And we have a bunch of money now, so we can finish upgrading their weapons. The question is, do we have to run all the way back across the map, or can we teleport? Because I just have this feeling that we're going to experience almost the same thing that happened to Godot. And I'd like to see if that fight is winnable. If I could have won it last, I would love to win that fight. I don't think I can, but I would love to try. Okay, Chris, you're fully trained. Your water magic is maxed. Okay. Ah, you need a shield rune also. Okay, Vicky's got a shield rune. She can pick up the slack. Gotta figure out what to give Juan. All right, Vicky, what am I doing with you? We can upgrade your shield magic a little bit. We can upgrade your pale gate magic. It all takes a long time to cast. We don't have enough for anything else. Sad. Making chaos run away doesn't sound fun either. It doesn't sound fun. But it does sound like, I think it's just a matter of setting up properly. It might take a couple of tries, but I think it's probably not super hard. It definitely feels weird having Rico without having the other half of the group. Why am I blanking on names so badly tonight? Not you. Over here. This is where we wanted to go. Spam Geo and Bard spells? I think so, yes. I think there's a pretty good walkthrough of the easiest way to do it in the FAQ on their Discord. 15, 15, 10 still. 1 is 4? We're gonna need to take care of that. And Juan is still really low level. I would love to get Juan caught up with everyone. I think Juan can be really like as almost as strong as Emily when he's maxed out. One way or another. Oh man, that's bad. That's a dad joke. I should move. I think I'm going to move Boris in front of Vicky and put Juan and Emily in the same stack with Emily in the front. Oh, you're too poor. You're too poor to be doing that. You don't even have enough to raise Boris. Okay. Rico's hiding behind Chris. That's fine. Now Juan's hiding behind Emily. So we do want Juan to take hits, but we need him to gain a few levels first. He has no life. So probably better to just keep him alive and let him not actually take part in the battle for a while. Now to see if we can teleport. I did not look to see if I could remove Louis from the party. Oops. Sometimes when the map changes, I lose track of what I'm doing. So let's see real quick. Let's see if we can take Louis out of the party and replace him with someone who's a better healer. Like, I know we can't get Goro because Goro is currently in Godot's party. Got a dad joke, but it's much better when just said, have you heard about the new pickle attraction? I have not heard about a new pickle attraction. Okay, we can remove him. There's Potchfinder. I should probably be running with Sebastian at some point. Jean is a healer and a rune sage. That might be nice. Let's take Jean. Get that rune sage. Rune sage makes us cast spells faster, correct? What's the deal with it? Oh, ba-dum-bum. Hello, right here. Thank you. Oh, apparently it's a really big deal. A dill. Yes, it actually that seems just as good a dad joke. Just as good a dad joke. It's a big deal. I'm so sleepy. Oh yeah, she still won't teleport us, so we are gonna have to run back. That's okay, it'll give Juan a couple of fights. I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and I hope this is okay. I hope this is okay to ask, because I really need an answer. I've got friends coming over on Sunday to play a D&D game. This is the start of the question. Now, two of the people who are coming over are I'm asking you guys because I don't talk to a lot of people outside the stream, but two of my friends who are coming over, and I haven't talked to them in a little bit, are Messianic Jews. Now, I'm going to assume it's okay to give them Christmas presents. I haven't been friends with them long enough to have ever asked them about this, but I'm going to assume it's okay. Do you think it's okay to give them Christmas presents? I'm trying to get Christmas presents to give to my D&D group on Sunday, and it occurred to me, I don't know. I don't know if that's an okay thing. Gotta find out what the lunar shield is. That's a new achievement I don't know anything about. Okay, I might have to look that one up. Which of the series have I liked the most? So far, I put them in order as, and I've only played, this is my first playthrough of any of the games in the series. I thought 2 was the best, followed by 1, and then I think 3 is very, very close to 1 for me. Like, so close that I would put them basically as equals. Go ahead and ask. I probably will just message them tomorrow to be safe. I doubt they'll be upset with me just messaging and asking. Because I really just don't know. We probably should heal. Have a heal wand. Give them Hanukkah presents. Lore-wise or gameplay, a little bit of both. Honestly, a little bit of both. I think overall I liked 2 the most because I thought it had great gameplay. It just improved on the gameplay of the first game, and it had a really fun story and really good characters. 1 for me was a good story, and the gameplay was good, but there were parts where it kind of dragged. Like, there were parts where the pacing felt a little off. This one, I could see where for a lot of people this would be better than 1. But for me, its tone coming off the first 2 games hits me kind of wrong. I love the game as a standalone, but tone-wise, it's totally far different from the first 2. Much lighter-hearted game. Except for when it's not, because now that we're far into the game, there are a few points where it is just not. And so I might have to refigure that. But I'm still, if I was going to put them in a tier list where your top tier is legend. I think I said this last night. If your top tier is legendary, 2 goes there. The tier below that for me is still epic. So I still put 2 and 3 in that epic games tier. So to an extent, it's a little like saying, I would rather be handed $100 bill than $95. I get something like that. Either way, I'm going to be pretty happy. So Vash, keep in mind they are Messianic Jews. Messianic Jews believe that Jesus was the Messiah. They can just be gifts in the spirit of giving and friendship, and that's what I figure. And I think that they know that that's what I would intend. It's just I've only known them for a short time, and I didn't want to upset anybody. But I also didn't want to let them feel left out. So they could, as far as I'm concerned, consider it a Hanukkah present if that's what they'd rather, or just a friendship gift because thank you for playing in my D&D group. It'd either be seen as an insult or a joke. If you're going to use it to share the gospel in love, then go for... Yeah, Messianic Jews. They're called Messianic Jews because they believe in Jesus as Messiah, as opposed to Orthodox Jews who believe that the Messiah has not yet come. Most Orthodox Jews, I think, believe that Jesus was like a prophet, but was not Messiah. Now, I'm not a religious scholar, so I take that with a grain of salt. That's just what I think is the case. Like, I know that about Messianic Jews because I've talked to them enough to know that that's the truth. And when we do our D&D game is a Bible study. We do a Bible study for an hour, and then we play D&D for 2 or 3 hours. So I've talked to them a little bit about that belief. Oh yeah, so that's an Orthodox Jew. A lot of the Orthodox Jews only, I think, believe in the first 5 books or their main. You know what? I'm not going to talk too much about it because anything I tell you is going to be secondhand knowledge and probably mostly incorrect. So. I do know that they believe that Jesus was Christ and the Messiah. They do. But I don't know the extent of the rest of the religious aspects of either Orthodox Judaism or Messianic Judaism without doing more research. I would love to do that research and then maybe have a conversation with you in Discord, though. Or, man, talk to him. I'll talk to him and find out how he describes it and let you know. I know they still read the Torah, but that's all. Like, I don't know the full extent of how their religious ceremonies or stuff like that. Like I said, we haven't been friends for super long. I like them a lot. They're really good dudes. And he's actually it's a guy and his dad, and one of the guy is a rabbi. So we're both speculating. I take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, and I don't want to step on any toes. And so here's the thing: is this is a YouTube. I don't take down the VODs. They stay up forever. And so I really don't want to say something that 100 people are going to be in the comments going, no, you're wrong, because without admitting, I know there's a chance that anything I'm saying is wrong. If you want to say stuff in the comments about it, or if you are an Orthodox Jew or a Messianic Jew and you want to put me straight in the comments, you go for it. I would love to hear it. Or join our Discord. There's a link in the description for the video. Join the Discord there and let's have a conversation about it. I'm down. He has a long beard. I know that. His son is still only, I think his son's only like 16 or 17 years old. He's much older. And now I can't even picture him in my head, but I think he's balding. But he's got a great beard. Save it in the Duck Village before we go to All McKinnon. I totally didn't mean to like derail the game. That just came to me, and that's coming up this Sunday. And so I apologize for interjecting all that, and I hope I don't offend or distract too much. Whoa, how did I get into it? Weird. I'm not sure how I got in there, and then suddenly my controller was doing weird things for a second. A decade for it could happen. It could happen. It varies according to Google. If anybody was really interested, I would imagine I could get him to do a live Q&A on Discord if we really wanted to know. He's a really cool guy. He's a lot of fun to talk to. Very, very knowledgeable. I spent a lot less time with his, like talking to his son. And here's the best part. They were not there for our first game. He was perfectly cool. He plays a dwarf, and he was perfectly cool with me having the party find his dwarf tied up and stuffed into a sack. You know, that's how I judge how cool a person is, whether or not they're okay with their character being tied up and stuffed into a sack at the start of a game. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm sure it'll be all great, and that they will take it in the spirit it's intended, no matter what. Wow, we are having a hard time hitting anything here. There we go. That's better. There was a lot of dodging going on in that first round. No, Vicky! I really distracted us. I hope I didn't run anybody off either. Good chance. Good chance. That's what I do. Gifts in game, go for winner. It's I'm thinking about just real simple stuff because it's a D&D group. You know, stuff like dice sets and things like that. Man, blights must have really high evasion. Microphone won't mute. You're gonna have to hear me cough. I like my Stream Deck, but the software is very unreliable. It crashes all the time. Like getting it and giving gag gifts. I've 3D printed a lot of dice towers that I think some of the people at my table might like. And that's, of course, assuming that I'm feeling well enough to host a D&D game by Sunday. And like I said, I think I'm going to have to cancel attending my D&D game I've got tomorrow night. Giving the Lego game back because I love Lego, but have no clue why I'm doing things and who those people. Dane, have you not played the original version of the game? It's been like 2 hours. I should be able to remember the name of a game. What is wrong with me? All right, Mega Medicine D. Anyway, you know what game I'm talking about. You were there. You were playing it. Horizon, thank you. Good grief. See, I wasn't joking when I said I have no short-term memory. Watch people play. I think I streamed Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, if you haven't played it, I think it would make playing the Lego version a lot less enjoyable. So many troll dragons. We wanted troll dragons though, right? We were trying to get a rune from the troll dragons. Just down meds on stream because you're sick, your brain is getting... Well, I've talked on stream about it before. I legitimately... I don't have much of a short-term memory anymore. I'm getting old, and I don't commit things to memory real easily. I have to write things down a lot. But yes, I also downed a bunch of meds on stream, and that's just the meds I took on stream. That doesn't even count the ones I took before the stream started. Like Mucinex and Alka-Seltzer cold medicine. You know, because there's nothing like mixing your meds. Sad. The prescription that I got ran out like a week ago, so they only gave me a prescription for 1 week. I've been sick a lot longer than that. He beat Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. I have not played Forbidden West yet. I hear it's great. I need to play it. I don't play stuff like that on stream anymore. So I pick one game that is the kind of game that I don't play on stream anymore, and I play it until I've either beat it and decided I don't care to do anything else, or platinum it. And right now I'm working on platinuming Assassin's Creed Origin, because I was like, I'm never gonna play this on stream. It's not the right kind of game. Just had to see it. Every time I start laughing, oh, it's so bad. Anyway, Duck Village, we finally made it. Back to Duckburg. I'm gonna duck in here real quick. We're gonna duck into the duck building and make sure we could do lessons. We have points now. No, you don't need to. Wait, what can we get in this last slot? Anything? We can pick up magic resist. Yeah, let's grab that. Can't go wrong with some magic resist. Just a little bit of extra help staying alive. Emily's good. Juan doesn't have any magic. Vicky. We can put one more point into shield magic. Get that up to a B+. And that maxes that out. skunk medicine. Wait, what's medicine? Automatically uses, oh, okay. Yeah, we don't need that. I was checking to make sure they didn't have another shield here that we could put on Rico. Okay, now I have a decision to make. I have a decision to make here. We're going from here to Almakinnon. And I feel like when we arrive in Almakinnon, we are going to end up in a bunch of stuff going on like we did when Godot arrived at Lebuque. But the stream is supposed to end in 3 minutes. So, do I go into the woods and risk it and hope that we get another place to save before we come out on the other side? Or do I go ahead and call it here? Try it first. It's short. Is it short enough to get done in about 3 minutes? Kuput Forest. We may not even be able to get to anywhere in 3 minutes if we get into a lot of fights. There is a save point in the woods. Okay, that's good. If we can get to a save point in the woods, we're fine. Even if we end up going over by just a few minutes, that's not a big deal. It's with this cough, it's not like I'm going to get very good sleep anyway. I'm gonna lay in bed trying to sleep and coughing myself to death all night. Turn around. Go this way. It did get late quick. Tonight felt like a short night. I started a little late though. Like we were almost 10 minutes late, I think, starting. Okay, cutscene. Encore? You're close, but it starts with an E. What is it, Yumi? Is something wrong? I will lend you my horse if you're feeling unwell. Chris? Hero of Zexen? White Maiden? Aren't you tormented by your link to the Flame Champion? He is a symbol of many battles. What are you trying to say? Many people will fight and die in your name. Are you strong enough to bear this responsibility? Is this not really Yumi? Is this someone who was pretending to be Yumi this whole time? Stop this nonsense at once. Are you trying to undermine her confidence? You have many smoldering emotions within you because of things you have done as a knight. Do you remember when your emotions made you strike down an innocent person? That was you? You are that mage, aren't you? Oh, I was fooled this whole time. My alarm's going off in like 7 hours. I'm far from being ready for bed. Popped up 2 minutes early, but I was watching another video. So I think I started the, here's what happened. I started the video and then I ran upstairs to get my water and take my meds, and it ended up taking me longer than I meant to. So we were on that starting soon screen for like, I don't know, probably close to 10 minutes. And I apologize for that too. I wish I could edit some of that out for the VOD, because nobody's going to watch the VOD once they see like the first 3 minutes of nothing happening.
Does being a hero bother you? This has nothing to do with you. Are you honestly prepared to control the enormous power the true rune gives you?
I want her to turn good so much. There's just something about her that I like.
You're the one who caused a futile war in the grasslands. What do you know of control or justice? Master Luke has good reason. Master Luke's reasoning may not be as moral as it should be. Well then, I'm sorry to say we will have to settle this in battle.
Look at me, I'm making some more fake monsters. Whoa, they look cool. Okay, what are we doing? Do I need to actually kill them, or are they fakes and I just need to focus on Sarah again? I don't know. What can we do? We don't have any attack stuff. You have Phoenix, but it's not really worth using at this point. So, we are gonna have to kill one of them to get to her. Oh no! Oh no! That's a ranged attack. I think she can hit Sarah with that. We got blinking and shield. We've got so much. We got pale gate, blinking, and shield. I wonder if I can pale gate any of them out of here. Let's go first round. Let's battle oath. This will not hit Juan. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Juan starts every fight awake now, but he doesn't berserk anymore. We're gonna give the fight a shot. If we survive, then we'll be good. If we don't, then we'll also be good, and we'll win it on Sunday. Yeah, I think everyone pretty much has protection. The berserk won't work if you're wearing a yellow sash or whatever it's called, yellow scarf. Too bad that doesn't interrupt. She did go for a flame though instead of healing. I hope we have some magic resist here. Nope, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, that was a lot of damage, alright. Nobody's down yet, but I guess the rest of them have to go still. Don't kill Boris before he has a chance to do something. Alright, now we did kill somebody. We need some serious healing now. Her heals are not that great. Oh wait, this is target plus allies in the area. It's a little slow. Is he faster? Yes, he is a little faster. Can she do this again? She can keep doing that. This is Boris and Vicky, so we want to go with something cool. Yeah, let's do that. That's why I told him to go. Just keeping me here a little bit longer. Oh, she did heal now. That was a big heal. heals aren't going to be that big. Ah, see? Luke did this to us, and it was painful. Two people can summon Leviathan now. Oh, you're in trouble now, aren't you? Yes, you are. Get over there. Smack her down. Actually, this might still be better. That just hits really hard. Should I go for something else? Chance for a death blow? I doubt it's going to work. He's still going to just run over and smack her with a sword, so that should be fine. Yeah, we might actually win this one. But we didn't have to fight Luke. Yet. I suppose that's, we didn't have to fight Luke yet. So if we go straight into a battle with Luke, we may be in trouble. We got a drain. Okay.
This is your last chance, wicked mage. You do behave as the successor of the rune, but you haven't the knowledge to use the true rune power. Now is your chance.
This is how she's going to take the true rune from Chris. I knew this was going to happen. I just thought we might have to fight Luke too. Ugh. Wow, she even killed our horses.
Now, may I have your true rune? What? I will remove your burden. It should be easier to be a woman than a hero.
Wait, you can't be both?
No.
Double portion of my once a week carb. Regrets in my belly. I bet. I've done it. It's hard. I fully understand. We lost the true water rune. I'm kind of sad about that.
Lady Chris.
So we've lost 2 out of the 3 true runes that we have now.
Now I will excuse myself. Hold it right there. A charade of justice is no weapon against him.
Started at the days I would not. There are many days where I don't eat any carbs, and I'm full on protein only. All right, so we don't have a choice but to continue. There's no save on here, so hopefully we will not have too long before we can save once we get into Hugo's chapter again, or back into Hugo.
Hey, Hugo, how about making the round of the castle with me? You never know when a Harmonian army will come back.
There are a lot of different characters in this game. Sergeant Joe is my favorite one to voice, though.
Why not? I need something to do while Chris and Godot are away. Even if they were here, you lead the Firebringer of the Thexan. Grathlands, you should be ready at any time. Good point.
Don't get free proteins every day anymore. Man, there are people who just don't get any protein in a day and they live on carbs, and I don't know how you do it. I just can't. Thrive on fat and meat. Carbs are a comfort when going in, but now I feel nauseous and foggy brained. That is how I feel. If I eat carbs without enough protein, I get that feeling. I'm usually fine if I have a combination of the two. Pre-stomach surgery, never had that problem. Post-surgery, I have to have protein every chance I get. If I'm going to eat, I start with protein every time, and then a carb is like a treat that I give myself afterwards if I still have room to eat more. There we go. All right. We made it through that. We won the battle this time, though, and that's good. We didn't lose like I did last time. So when we come back on Sunday, we will continue with Hugo's Chapter 5 story. He still doesn't know what has happened to Godot and Chris. I'm assuming at some point soon, we're going to be able to actually use Godot, Chris, and Hugo all together if we want. Like, I feel like that has to happen at some point. I don't know if this game's going to do it or not. We'll find out. We will be back on Sunday to pick this up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. I hope you're still enjoying this playthrough of Suikoden 3. And I hope you will continue to do so when we come back. Until then, as always, let me answer this question in chat real quick. If it's not a private thing, what stomach surgery? I had a gastric sleeve surgery 2 years ago. Had 85% of my stomach removed, which was it was an experience, and there are a lot of interesting things about it, and I know we'll talk about it. If you want to hear the whole story and my opinions on weight loss surgery, I'll give them to you on Sunday. We'll talk about it Sunday. Thank you all so much once again for being here. I will see you soon. Until next time, stay sharp and be excellent to each other.